Hey guys, welcome back. I am Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and I'm so glad that you have stopped by today. I'm gonna show you the good, the bad, and the ugly today. We are cleaning up, so why don't you come along and clean with us. If you are new around here, I'm a mother of 8. We homeschool, we own our company, we are former foster parents, we're an adoptive family, we love to travel and adventure together, and we just talk about all the things around here. Large family living, all the things, all of it. So I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around with us because we love to share our adventures with you. So I usually make my kids clean up. Hey, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
I usually make my kids clean up the house, and by clean up, I mean like tidy up. Not like deep cleaning necessarily, but I usually make them tidy up most evenings. Now, I have let it slide for a few days because Daddy and I had some meetings last week, and then we did some fun things together as a family over the weekend, which just messed up our flow. So the house is nasty. It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
It's gross.
It's gross. So we're gonna get all the kids in here, and we are going to do what they call a floor cleanup.
I've got to go run errands for the next 4 hours.
Yeah.
Happens. I'll
So-
be back by bedtime.
No, you won't.
My bedtime.
So we're gonna clean up, and then we're gonna do dinner. So let us know in the comments down below what song we should add to our cleanup playlist, and give this video a thumbs up if you like to watch Clean With Me videos. So here we go. Dog. Oh, that's how I feel, old lady.
Hey, I got a dog named
When they say after you go shoot.
Oh, yes. Y'all, my children are pigs. Actually, the true story is that there's just some hardcore ADHD up in here, and best of intentions do not equal follow through.
out in the car.
Alright, y'all, this is real life here. Lots of kids, lots of playing. Leaves lots of mess.
Mom, you're gonna have to help Mom.
I don't even know what is happening over here, but
I want it.
got a work cut out for us here.
I'm gonna keep it.
Are you gonna be cranky?
No! Mom,
You almost ready?
I've got 17,000 steps
Wow.
in. Trying to get it high.
Nice. Nice. All right, this is just like a solid carpet of dress up clothes in here. I promise I teach my kids how to put books away, and they just don't. And the schoolroom, just stuff everywhere. So, plan of attack. All right, whew, my hair. It's getting too long. My bangs are getting too long. My hair's been too long for years. Plan of attack. I'm gonna send Gavrel in to start with the dishes, and I am going to get the broom out. I'm gonna start sweeping garbage, toys, everything all up into piles in each room, and have the kids start sorting through piles, and then we'll clean as we go. Most days when we do this, my kids are actually able to do it themselves to a decent extent. Today, it was bad enough that I decided to help them to make sure it all went through. All of the kids were about as excited about cleaning up as I was, so it took me a little while to get everybody into the house, but they did all eventually make it. So at this point, Gavrel is in the kitchen emptying the dishwasher for me, and everybody else is supposed to be helping me pick through piles. I'm sort of assigning individual jobs as we go. I think Annorah was doing Duplos, Carsten was doing dress-up clothes, Kavannah was gathering the rest of the toys, and Declan was starting in on some of the bigger things in other rooms so that the floor was ready to be swept when I got there. And of course, can't clean up if your hair's in your face, so pit stop for that. You'll see some of the girls and occasionally one of the boys stop here in front of the camera and start talking. They love to play YouTuber, and so they are telling the camera about I don't even know what, but they're vlogging. That's what they're doing. Y'all, this is like one room's worth. This is disgusting.
There's more of it. There is more.
You can see Elyonah sweeping here with me. She loves to help. Unfortunately, she was scattering my pile more than she was helping, so I sent her with the hand broom into the schoolroom, and that kept her busy for a little while, at least. Gavrel at this point had finished the dishes, so he was in charge of picking out Legos and following me around with the dustpan. Of course, the beagle also likes to try to help me with my dirt piles. Once everything is swept up into one spot, she loves to come and eat the crumbs. This was also laundry day, so if you're wondering why we aren't clearing the table, it's because I was working on folding laundry. So I will come back and do that in a little bit here, but I didn't manage to catch it on camera. This is our schoolroom, and as each of the kids finished their particular job in the living room and eat-in kitchen area, I sent them into the schoolroom to start in there. A couple of them are in the playroom, but a lot of them are coming in and out here while I was sweeping the kitchen, which is why you don't see me right away here. So I spent most of my time getting the dirt out of the kitchen while the kiddos picked up their big things from the schoolroom, and I will join them in a little bit here. You can see Daddy did come home from his errands before bedtime. Unfortunately, he still had some work to do, so he didn't contribute too much until the very end when I called in reinforcements to keep everybody on task. And I finished the kitchen, so I'm in here sweeping. This room is our schoolroom where all of our school supplies are kept, but it doubles as our computer room and sort of our arts and crafts and coloring for the kids. So it gets really messy really fast. You can see here a lot of them kind of start losing focus and start talking to the camera more than they're actually picking up, but we're getting there. We're getting there. At this point, I have finished sweeping up the floor and I left the kids to clean up the table and then move into the playroom while I went back and finished folding laundry and putting that away so that we could get ready for dinner while they were cleaning up the playroom. All right, here we are onto the playroom. You can really start to see everybody losing their focus once we get here, but it is the final stop on the loop through our main living area. We have a pretty good routine where we start on one end and we make a full circle of the house. And so this is the end of it, but it was a struggle to get here. You guys, ADHD is so hard when it's dinner time and you're supposed to be working on something. Each of these plastic bins here is labeled with what goes in them so that they can all work together to get things put where they belong. And then they each have a spot on the bookshelf behind them. Here's where I called in Daddy reinforcements. We were struggling to get through the last little bit here, and I was also trying to prep dinner at the same time. So I did call in Daddy for reinforcements, and that actually allowed him and Gavrel to get out for a run a little bit faster. So win-win on all sides, but thanks, Daddy, for helping. It's not like perfect. The kids still can't put books away. But look, there's room to play, which is better than we were doing before. And this is on purpose. This is their little nest. Like, look, you can see the floors. It's like amazing. We can see the floors. Yay! Ending the night with a little taco bowl action. The kids are having cheese and sour cream. There's mommy's is vegan.
Mommy, now
I'm having mine in salad form.
Mommy?
I got my mushroom right there.
Hi, baby.
In Minecraft, if we had X-ray vision, we'd see the...
All right, the final laps. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. My youngest 5 kids are in bed. My older boys are playing Minecraft. I am gonna turn on an Audible book and do the dishes and put away leftovers and put everything away. And of course, I can't do the dishes without the beagle being my helper. So Gavrel emptied the dishwasher for me before dinner, and I am just putting everything in here and washing like the pots and pans and stuff like that. So we sort of tag team that around here, and it helps everybody get it done faster. And no, I don't usually have this many cups in the dishwasher. The kids had made lemonade earlier that day as a special treat, and so that is why we have so many extra. We do usually just use the same water bottles for every meal. About this point, the guys came back from their run, so you'll see them coming in, grabbing some drinks and snacks after their workout, and just hanging out at the end of the night here. All right, my dishes are done. My leftovers are put away.
What?
And I was gonna do more cleaning in the kitchen, but it's late and I don't feel like it. And this guy came home from a run and is making his own dinner, so it just is. The dishes are done. All right, thanks for following along with us on our cleaning evening. So be sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll talk to you next time.